The choice of a name is a very, very important decision in life. Pregnant parents often agonize over the decision. They test out a lot of different names to the wind, and then for some reason they select one particular name, often unaware as to why exactly they chose that particular name, but that name then follows a human being wherever they go in the world. And so it was with the choice of the name Zeke Daniels. There was no agonizing over the decision. I mean, it was quite clear that a message was sent to me in the form of that dog that followed me that morning, at the very moment at which I was groping about looking for a name for this fictional character. Yes. And so the name Zeke Daniels started to grow within me and in my life in strange ways sometimes. Sunday mornings I would make the long walk into the city, across the bridge, into the great cathedral on the hill, Grace Cathedral. I would park my car down at the bottom of the hill, the only parking space you can find in San Francisco, and huff and puff my way up to the top of the hill, usually getting there just as the procession was starting. And I would go in through the doors, breathing heavily, and look up at that stained glass window, and there was a figure who had been part of the imagination of some artist, some creator, and I would stare at that figure, something about that figure. One day, I went up to one of the ministers at the church and said, "Tell me, who is that figure there in the stained glass window?" He said, "Oh, that is Ezekiel." "Oh," I said, "do you know what the name Ezekiel means?" He said, "Well, yes, of course I do." He said, "The name Zeke means the strength of God." "Oh my God," I said. "Do you know what the name Daniel means?" He said, "Yes. Yes, the name Daniel means judge. May God be my judge. You are accountable to no one here on this earth. You are accountable to something larger, a greater being. You are accountable to the light, to the truth.